Lucius, and this is going to be part 3 to Sex in America. I was just got done talking about how I'm going to be doing these online courses for it and everything, and how, if there's things that you guys want to hear me discuss, please go ahead and email me at luciuslyron@gmail.com. All this stuff's going to be in the description too. Also too, if you watch this on YouTube or on social media, please hit that subscribe button. I have a ton of videos that I'm ready to kick off in 2019, and so definitely want to see you guys supporting the movement and everything. So definitely hit that subscribe button. I got some great things ahead, some workshops I plan to do, some events I plan to throw. I also want to even do something even for the equinoxes that are coming up too. So a lot of stuff planned that I have planned underneath my nonprofit organization, which is known as House of the Sacred Woman, and I'm just really excited about 2019 transitioning over to 2020. So anyway, so back to Sex in America. One of the things that I've been looking at is I've been working on something that I'm calling the middle path. And there is a middle path to sexuality and love and spirituality. And what I've learned is that you have teachings in the West and you have teachings in the East. And what I have done is looked at both teachings and bringing about the best part of each teaching into one teaching, which I call like a middle path teaching. Okay, because I'm using teachings from both sides that is creating something new, which is also going to create new experiences for those who choose to practice it. And that's the thing, like not everyone is going to practice. So you need to take a drink. I've been detoxing actually, and let me show my little bottle. Great Plains detoxing, getting that free advertisement from me. But anyway, this is a great detox. I've been doing it for the past couple of days, and I've really been feeling great. Really just been cleaning out my body and stuff, and it's good to do a detox. I feel like that we should not only do physical detoxes, but we also need to do spiritual detoxes as well. Which, by the way, I also have a 7-day aura cleansing that is for detoxing the soul, because I'm taking you back to different ages in your life that you're going to basically write about. So I don't want to give away too much of it, but it's a powerful cleanse. I did it like 2 years ago, and it was so detox for my soul to where when I did it, like so much stuff started to align up for me, and unexpected money came in, and it was just like all kind of wild things that were going on. So definitely, I will. Like I said, if you guys don't if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you haven't followed me on social media, all my social media links is going to be at the bottom. So definitely follow that, because I'm going to be posting up a lot of stuff that I'm speaking on up on my platform. So follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So those are the main platforms that I'm on. So you can get a lot of extra info on those platforms. And also too, if you guys haven't, please hit that subscribe button, because I got some big things that I want to do on YouTube. I'm even going to bring about a spiritual reality show that I'm working on. I'm not going to even say the name of it, but it's going to be a spiritual reality show that is only going to be available on YouTube. So please hit the subscribe button, because it's a lot of things. Plus two, giveaways is going to be coming up soon. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be signing books and giving them away for free. So I got a lot of things in the works that I plan to kick off come springtime. So This is good. So anyway, um, jumping back into some of the taboo-ness of sexuality. I think one there is a taboo that goes on for people who are religious. They call it sodomy, and that is experiencing pleasure um, through a anal region, and that's for both men and women. And a lot of people that, once again, Americans who are so taboo, they find that to be so perverse and so whatever. But actually, there's a natural thing to this, and also now I think this is like the most profound thing is even the spiritualness of that as well, because it also represents gateways. So that's something that I'm going to save for more of the online course. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to talk too much about that on the public platform, because I know you have to be careful with all these regulations on what you can and cannot talk about. Which, by the way, like doesn't even make, like, especially for those of us in America. We say we live in the land of the free, but yet there are certain things we can't speak about because of holier than thou ears. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know, crazy stuff to me. So that's a taboo that I feel needs to be talked about. All this stuff that has been demonized, there is spiritual truths to all of it. Even when you get into some of the kinky things, like what's so funny is that, and I don't know if some of you know this or not, or if you even have studied this, but Atlantis, oh my gosh, Atlantis was a advanced civilization, and their sexuality experience was such on a different level. I don't even think humans would be able to even handle it, like even of today. They wouldn't be able to handle it, because it was too much. It would be too much for a lot of people, because people don't understand love. They don't understand unconditional love. They think that when it comes to love, that, oh, okay, it's just okay for you to love your brother, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, blah, blah, blah. You can love family members. But when it comes to romantic love, it's like, oh, you only have to pick one person for romantic love. Why? Who came up with that rule? Who said that you had to do that? And I feel that because of patriarchy is the pioneer for that, because that was patriarchy's way of trying to control women. And that spilled over, and it's not only controlling women, but it also started to control males at the same time. So that's a big major factor, because I know that there's a big community that's growing right now, that's known as being polymorous, which has nothing to do with polygamy, has nothing to do with marriage, but has to do with relationships. And polyamory is something that a lot of Atlanteans um, operated in when it came to relationships. And what's interesting, that years ago I found out about this. I was in meditation, and Tahuti, who's also known as Thoth in Egyptian or Greek tongue, Hermes, came to me and told me about how polyamory was something that the Atlanteans had practiced, when it came to understanding multiple levels of love. And it's actually a Syrian and Pleiadian trait, believe it or not, this practice. As a matter of fact, if you guys go to my website, which is hotsw13.com, you click on my blogs, I have an article that talks about orgasm, and it was an article that was on the information that the Pleiadians were speaking about when it comes to understanding love and understanding love. Because understand, guys, like, you have civilizations that don't do what you humans do. Like, they don't do what you guys do. They practice stuff on a different level. And some of these beings are in human bodies. Okay, they're in human bodies, and they try to bring these practices to human civilization. Some of it is practiced on the low because mainstream society can't handle it. While there's some things that are now coming to the forefront that is starting to become more mainstream, which is starting to make more people open and free within themselves. So that is the ultimate goal with my movement, is to bring not only spiritual freedom but also sexual freedom within yourself, no matter what preference or what lovers you want to have. Now, even while saying that, and because of man-made things, we also have to be conscious of practicing safe sex as well. That's very important. Although, I know most of us are not fans of wearing condoms, but if you're going to be doing a whole bunch of random stuff, you guys need to be protected. It doesn't matter. I've heard something where this woman, it was like, oh, my vibration's so high, I don't need, and it's like, no, you still, you know what I mean? Like, I get that philosophy, but you still got to be cautious, until we're in a more healthier society. Can't be so free like that. I wish that it was like that, but once again, use discernment. If you are going to do that, and make sure that it's people that you trust. I feel like that's very important, to always make sure that whoever you are engaging with sexually, that is someone that you trust, and that's also on the same level as you, because honesty is very key to certain practices. So that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up because I'm already over 12 minutes. Like I said, I'm keeping these videos kind of short for time purposes. So I will see you guys in the next part. And in the next part, I'm going to dive into something, because I know these past couple of videos I've kind of been interjecting, courses and stuff like that, because once again, this is such a touchy subject for some people, that I'm trying to be cautious and mindful of what to say on these platforms publicly, only because I don't want these videos to get taken down. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And like I said, any more in-depth stuff, I'm going to be doing private videos that will only be for people that are going to register for this kind of material. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. So I'll see you in the next video.